Hi there. I want to show you something. I want to show you my guest room. It's pretty awesome. We don't get a lot of guests, but when we do, this is where they'll stay. Ah! What in the world? A hurricane must have come through. Or something. This is a disaster. But I'm gonna clean it up and make it all good again. Just you wait and see. Now, I'm a pretty good housekeeper. Yeah, people would even say I'm an excellent housekeeper. And to show this room, my friends would be just totally dumbfounded to think that there's actually a room like this in my house. But you know what happens behind closed doors, you know? So what is all this stuff? What's happened here? Well, I got a bit of things from my sister when she was doing a little cleanup, and I brought some half-finished projects, and all of this stuff was things I pulled out of the trash at work because I thought they shouldn't go in the trash. I can fix them or repaint them or do something crazy with them and make them beautiful again just to keep them out of the landfill, you know? So I bring things home and I shove them in this room and I slam the door shut really fast. And that's how it's been for a few months. Because this summer has been absolutely crazy. And so things have just gotten shoved in here and the door slammed. So, like some people, my sister would say, oh, how do you even start? Like, where do you even begin in a disaster like this? So I thought I'd take you along with me just to, just to show you my thinking, my process. To be honest, I'd like to just throw it all in the dumpster at this point because, like I said, it's been a crazy summer and I've had zero time to do anything in my house, my yard, my YouTube channel. So let's begin at the beginning. This room is our guest room, but it's also my craft room. So like the drawers and the desk and this little bureau here hold my craft supplies. So I think what the first thing I'll do is, I always try to clear the bed first, but I think I would have trouble even walking through. So my first thinking is I will clear the floor. And to clear the floor, like you see, I've got these wood things here. These are things from the thrift, not the thrift store, well, it is the thrift store. That's where I work. I work in a thrift store, and things that can't be sold, and I think they still have value, I'll bring home. So, like these wooden pieces, like I don't even mind that for Halloween and fall. I could just put that with my own fall displays, or I could sand it and repaint it and do something else with it, decoupage it, something. This was kind of cool. It was a really neat little wood box. See, I've already taken it apart. It has some kind of cool hardware. If I don't put this back on, I can use it somewhere else. So this will get sanded and restained or something, put back together. and then we'll see what happens. If I don't use it, I might take it back to the thrift store, and then my boss can sell it because now it's been fixed up and it looks nice. We'll see. Anyways, my point is that this wood stuff, it all needs to be sanded first, cleaned and sanded. And am I gonna do that in this guest bedroom? Probably not. So my first thought is to get this pile of wood stuff, there's some more down there, get it out to my garage. And it's quite interesting, my garage. I did a big clean on that a few weeks ago, and that was awesome. But I have now a full table of other wood things that I brought home to repair. So I think there's still room under the table. So I'm going to take this out there, and that will at least clear up the floor. So let's do that first. So there is my table full of wood that I have to deal with. Actually, my table isn't that full. A lot of my table is filled up with my husband's stuff. What's that doing there? I'll bring that up to him later. But yeah, there was room under the table for that pile. So yeah, this will be projects for the future, and I'll be happy to bring you along on that journey too. Yeah. So here's a project waiting to be done that I had hiding in the guest bedroom, and I'll show you. It's a pretty little picture I bought at a thrift store in Lloydminster called, I think it's called Reclaimed or Reclaim. Really nice little thrift store. They have antiques as well. Anyways, yeah, stopped in there on the weekend, and I just thought it was a pretty picture. I want to put it down in my guest bathroom, but you can see it's pretty damaged. So, it only cost me $2 at the thrift store. $2 well spent in my opinion. So I'm just gonna take off all of this paper. I thought about replacing the paper, but then I'd have to take off, you know, take the staples out, remove this. It's just gonna get hung on the wall. Nobody's gonna see this unless they take pictures off my wall. And if you're that kind of guest, then, you know, what you see is what you get. So I'm gonna just rip this off, give it a little wipe, make it look fine, and then I'm gonna go hang it down on my wall. So I hung the picture up in the bathroom, and I think it looks really nice. Isn't it cute? I have a little French theme going on in this bathroom. See the word fleur and jardin, and then my fancy picture, my $2 picture. It says France, and then, oh, that might be Italian up there. Classico? I think that's Italian. Okay, we'll call this the international bathroom, but that's French, I think. I got that for $1 at Walmart. Yeah. And then over here, I have my Paris picture. So yeah, it's my international bathroom. But the picture looks really nice. You can't see it when you're sitting on the toilet, but when you approach the toilet, you can see it. And that's what matters, right? It's all about atmosphere, right? Okay, this looks so much better. Took me a few days, but I got got the bed cleared off and I got the floor picked up. Yay! Yay me! Yeah, so this is now a guest room slash craft room, not junk room slash disaster room. Yeah, so that was a big job, but it really needed doing. This is just a double bed, and this quilt I made in 2015 out of old men's shirts. Not old men's, well, not old men, old men's shirts. Does that make sense? I cut up a bunch of men's shirts that I bought at the thrift store and I made a quilt. No disrespect to the old men watching my YouTube video here. And then over here is where I craft, paper craft, and journal. There's the journal I'm working on. And yeah, and this area is all my supplies for journals and stuff. I just wanted to show you one thing that I made. I made this out of fabrics, and I call it a slow stitch project because I had to slowly stitch things onto this, like, I don't know if you can see the beads and the buttons, and there's little flower beads and buttons, and yeah, I really enjoyed that project. It turned out so cute, but it's a little crooked, so I called it the Crooked Cottage by the Sea. And in case you don't know, I'm a huge Anne of Green Gables fan. I've been to Green Gables in PEI and went with one of my besties. And yeah, anything to do with Green Gables, I love it. There she is. There's my little Anne. I even brought back some sand, PEI sand. Yeah, so anyways, this room is finally clean and organized, and I feel so great about it. I'm really happy, and now the task is to keep it this way. Keep it so it doesn't get messy again. I can show you this. There's my Green Gables print that I got. I think I was born in the wrong time. I think, although I appreciate the time I'm living in, I feel like I'm an old soul, and the time that Anne lived in would have been a time I think I would have enjoyed. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the follow-up, the finish up of the room, and how I think it looks so nice. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.